6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has underlined the need to fully explore and harness potential of country's immense natural resources. Presiding over a briefing of Commerce Ministry in Islamabad today, Anwarul Haq Kakar directed to establish monitoring system at irregular border crossings to prevent smuggling. Special Investment Facilitation Council has assured business community to extend full support for the bringing of investment in the country. Italian Navy Chief Morosini visited Karachi today and conducted bilateral exercise with Pakistan Navy. Defense and Martyrs' Day will be observed tomorrow with a renewed commitment to defend the motherland against all threats. In India, human rights activists have strongly condemned communal hatred incident at school level in Karnataka state after Muzaffarnagar and New Delhi. And now the news in detail. Caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Haq Kakar has underlined the need for taking more steps to fully exploit the potential of country's immense natural resources. During a high-level meeting to review performance of Petroleum Division in Islamabad today, he said, road infrastructure needs to be improved to harness the natural resources. The Prime Minister directed to take strict measures against illegal mining. He also instructed to complete all legal requirements at the earliest for appointment of head of Oil and Gas Regulatory Authority. The Prime Minister was given detailed briefing regarding performance of the Petroleum Division. The meeting was informed that apart from exploring more natural resources in the country, the Petroleum Division is working on a program to increase oil and gas production in the country. Caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Haq Kakar has directed to establish monitoring system at irregular border crossings to prevent smuggling. He issued these directions while presiding over a detailed briefing by Ministry of Commerce in Islamabad today. The Prime Minister was briefed about various proposed strategies to increase domestic exports. Possible measures were highlighted by the ministry to curb smuggling, besides proposal to improve efficiency for better scanning and inspection of trade goods. Caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Haq Kakar has directed to present a detailed plan regarding reconstructing of PIA to the Economic Coordination Committee at the earliest. During a high-level meeting in Islamabad today, he directed to take measures to further improve air connection of remote areas with other cities of the country. The Prime Minister said PIA is an important national organization which was once ranked among the highest and the best in the world. Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Human Rights and Women Empowerment, Mushal Hussain Malik, called on Foreign Minister Jalil Abbas Chilani in Islamabad today. They discussed the plight of thousands of incarcerated political activists, journalists and human rights defenders in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. They expressed grave concern over the Indian authorities' fresh plea to seek the death penalty for one of the most important Kashmiri leaders, Yasin Malik, who was awarded a life sentence last year. President Dr. Arif Alvi has conferred Nishane-e-Imtiyaz military on Commander of Turkish Naval Forces Admiral Ercüment Talitoglu in a special investiture ceremony held at the Evan-e-Sadr in Islamabad today. The President adorned the Turkish naval commander with the prestigious award in recognition of his valuable contribution to strengthening the defense relations between the two countries. The ceremony was attended by senior officers of Pakistan and Turkish navies. Defense and Martyrs' Day will be observed tomorrow to pay tribute to the martyrs and Ghazis of 1965 war with a renewed commitment to defend the motherland against all threats. It was on this day in 1965 that the Indian forces crossed international border to attack Pakistan, but our valiant armed forces, backed by entire nation, foiled nefarious designs of the enemy. The day will dawn with 31 gun salute at the federal capital and 21 gun salute at provincial capitals. The Special Investment Facilitation Council has assured the business community to extend full support for bringing investment to the country. The assurance was given at a comprehensive discussion organized by the Special Investment Facilitation Council for Business Community and Economic Experts in Karachi today. On the occasion, Special Assistant to the Prime Minister Dr. Jahazeb Khan and the Director General of SIFC provided detailed information regarding the council. Italian Navy ship Morosini visited Karachi today and conducted bilateral exercise with Pakistan Navy. In a press release, Pakistan Navy spokesman said Pakistan Navy ship Shah Jahan with embarked helicopter and BAF fighters carried out a sea exercise with visiting Italian ship to enhance interoperability between both navies. The sea exercise is aimed at strengthening mutual professional skills through cooperation and learning from each other's experiences. The U.S. Ambassador to Pakistan, Donald Bloom, and U.S. Consul General Christine Hawkins called on caretaker Chief Minister of Punjab, Mohsen Naqvi, in Lahore today. During the meeting, they discussed opportunities for increased U.S. trade and investment, freedoms of religious minorities, and respect for democracy. Ambassador Bloom reiterated his commitment to expanding U.S.-Pakistan economic ties and cooperation in other areas of mutual interest. This is Radio Pakistan. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference has paid glowing tributes to the heroes of the 1965 war who sacrificed lives to defend their motherland and frustrated evil designs of the enemy. APHC Vice Chairman Ghulam Ahmad Gulzar, in a statement in Srinagar, said 6th September is the tale of bravery and heroism. He said that the Kashmiris pray for the prosperity and development of Pakistan, which is essential not only for peace in the region but also for the success of ongoing legitimate freedom movement of the Kashmiri people. Ghulam Ahmad Gulzar stressed the need for implementation of the UN resolutions in letter and spirit as the most viable solution to the Kashmir dispute. Meanwhile, posters with pictures of Pakistani Army Chief General Syed Asim Munir have appeared on the eve of September 6, the Defense Day of Pakistan, in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Ghulam Ahmad Gulzar stressed the need for implementation of the UN resolutions in letter and spirit as the most viable solution to the Kashmir dispute. In India, another incident based on communal hatred against Muslim students came to light from Karnataka after such reprehensible incidents in Muzaffarnagar and New Delhi. A government school teacher in Karnataka's Shimoga district ordered 2 Muslim children to go to Pakistan. Local community leader A. Nasrullah said in the application given to the police that female teacher scolded the children and said that India is not your country, it belongs to Hindus and you should go to Pakistan. Academicians and human rights activists have strongly condemned the incidents of communal divide on religious bases. In France, public schools have termed dozens of girls to their homes for refusing to remove their abayas on the first day of the school year. Education Minister Gabriel Attal had announced last month that the government was banning the abaya in schools. Since 2004, in France, religious signs and symbols have been banned in schools. The 43rd Association of Southeast Asian Nations Summit began in Jakarta today. Addressing the opening session, Indonesian President Joko Widodo called on the 10-member bloc to devise a long-term tactical strategy relevant to the expectations of the people. He said ASEAN has agreed not to be a proxy to any power. He said, we as leaders have to ensure this ship keeps moving and sailing to achieve peace, stability, and prosperity together. Israeli forces martyred a Palestinian man in the occupied West Bank today. The Palestinian Health Ministry said the man was martyred at the Nur Shams camp near the town of Tulkarim. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has expressed hope that resumption of the United Nations brokered Black Sea grain deal will help to ease a food crisis in the world. Talking to his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin in Sochi, he said, "We will reach a solution that will meet the expectations in short time." The Turkish president said Turkey and the United Nations have worked on a new package of suggestions to ease Russian concerns. He said Ukraine should soften its negotiating position against Russia over reviving the deal. In Asia Cup cricket match in Lahore, Sri Lanka have set a victory target of 292 runs for Afghanistan. Batting first, Sri Lanka scored 291 runs for the loss of 8 wickets in 50 overs. And finally, the weather. Dry weather is expected in most parts of the country, while humid in plain areas during the next 12 hours. However, rain, wind, and thunder shower is expected at isolated places in Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Kashmir, and Gilgit-Baltistan. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.